Hey everyone, it is Miss Mallory back again with part 2 of our first actual and official webisode, but it will be titled Webisode 2, Part 2. So, I wanted to review a couple of books, or at least a few chapters or a few pages of certain books that I ordered that are new this month. I chose a few of my personal favorites, but there are a lot more, as you saw from our last video. There are a lot more to choose from, and you can always send me a request. You can have your parent or guardian send in a message saying that you would like me to try and get a certain book ordered. You can tell me that you want me to read your favorite book from the library. I want to make a webisode out of that, so anytime you guys want something ordered or read on here, send me a message on our Facebook page or you can come in and fill out a request form, or you can tell somebody that you want Miss Mallory to read a certain book. They'll probably take a note, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty? Okay guys, the first book I'm going to read you is Can I Give You a Squish by Emily Nielsen. It was personally my favorite book that I got on my very first order. It's about a little mermaid, well, a little merman named Kai, and who loves giving squishes. If you don't know what squishes are in this book, they are hugs. This is a little bit odd of a book, so I won't be showing all of the pictures, but I will show you a few because I love the artwork in it. Okay? Can I Give You a Squish? Emily Nielsen. Kai gave his mama a big squish. I love giving squishes, he said. The rest of the morning, Kai gave out squishes. He squelched some kelp, he squashed a rock, and scrunched some buried treasure. He even gave his friends a big group squish. Then Kai saw a little pufferfish he wanted to squish. Uh-oh. And the pufferfish saw Kai. Uh-oh. Suddenly, the fish puffed up like a big water balloon, which is what pufferfish do when they are scared or upset. I do not like to be squished, the fish said. Look how big he got. Squish. Kai felt terrible. All he wanted to do was give a friendly squish, but it had gone horribly wrong. The fish had not liked the squish at all. Maybe there is something else you can give besides the squish to show that you want to be friends, said the crab. But what? The friends thought, and they considered, and they pondered, until at last it came to them. A fin bump! The pufferfish was still hiding when Kai swam up. Excuse me, said Kai. I see you don't like squishes. Would you like a fin bump instead? The fish became calm. I like getting fin bumps, said the fish, and I like giving them, said Kai. What about you guys? What do you like? I like to do tail claps, said the dolphin. Me too, said Kai. I like tentacle shakes, said the octopus, so Kai gave him one. Does anybody want a claw pinch? Asked the crab. I don't know about that. He said, I don't think so. Maybe just a little one, said the octopus. That's when Kai realized every fish likes their own kind of squish. Kai went to find his mama to show her what he had learned. He gave her a fin bump and a tail clap and a tentacle shake, and even a claw pinch. Thanks, Bubble, but I think I would rather have a squish. Okay, Mama. And Kai gave his mama a great big squish. That's the end of that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to check it out, it is available to be checked out from our library. All you have to do is bring in your library card and make sure if you're under the age or over the age of 9, you're wearing a mask and you put on some gloves. I'll be back with another story. Okay, this next book is going to be Travel Guide for Monsters, and that one is by Lori Degman, and it's gonna be a good one. I think I'm just gonna read a little bit of this one and show you some pictures. It is a little bit longer of a book, and I do want to make sure that we're just featuring stuff. Some books I will read the whole thing, but I'd rather just feature a few and get one story in for you guys, okay? So we'll go through and look at this one together, okay? Travel Guide for Monsters by Lori Degman. When traveling with monsters on a trip across the nation, this guide will give you tips to have a marvelous vacation. And then it just has about riding a cable car. Silly. If strolling down the boulevard, so that looks like maybe some sidewalk etiquette. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That's a thirsty monster, huh? This one's really nice. I like this book a lot. It's funny and has really great artwork. And it shows you a lot of different places around our country. And there's one. And that one's in Washington, D.C. So yeah, there's a Travel Guide for Monsters. If you want to check this one out, you are more than welcome to come in and check it out, as well as checking out any of our other books that we have, new or available. I'll be back with one more feature, I think, and then I'm gonna hop off of here and we'll get ready for the next webisode. All right, thanks guys. Okay, for this one, I really wanted to bring out one of the nonfiction books that I got. I am pretty excited to bring this one to you. It's called Bringing Back the Wolves, How a Predator Restored an Ecosystem. It was written by Jude Isabella, and this is, like I said, a nonfiction book, so it's going to have a lot of information in it, but the pictures are gorgeous, and it does a really great job of explaining ecosystems. So here's your ecosystem, some of the things that you can find in the ecosystem, the food webs, which is really quite interesting. What else does it have? Science in the Valley. It goes through the science of, oh, there we go. The science of how they talk about wolves, how they research them, and the ecosystem, and how bringing them back made everything better. And then it talks about the tree transformations. Some pretty interesting stuff. I hope you guys like this one. I am very fond of wolves. It even talks about grizzly bears and their food web. Ooh. This one says, afterwards they brought back beavers. So they're talking about repopulating an entire ecosystem based simply on the wolf, which sounds crazy because they're a predator and they're close to the top or at the top of their food chain. Next week, I will be bringing you a story time that involves some Halloweeny things. That'll actually have a couple of new books in it, but they're specifically for Halloween, so I saved them. I'm also going to throw in a couple of other stories on that are not necessarily just Halloween, but they're more like fall and or tied in with Pirate Day, which was in September, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. I think I might also have a few more fall and Halloween books that are not new, but like I said, you can come in and check them out anytime. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any requests for different types of books you'd like to see, if you'd like me to read a chapter or two from chapter books, we can do that too. You just need to let me know and tell me what you want to see, because this is from me, but it's for you. So I want to do what you want to see. You can have your parent or guardian message me on Facebook, on our Facebook page, the library's Facebook page. You can also call the library anytime, 304-372-5343, extension number 3. And you can either talk directly to me or you can leave a message for me, and make sure that I get your requests. And then you can also come in anytime and make a request. I am always open for that, and I would love to hear from you guys. So I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.